All right, it is a long process of producing the wine. As you can see, it starts from September over here, and only after May or June it will go into the bottle, and after 6 months you will do remouillage. After June you will go into another 6 months, and then after 6 months you will go for remouillage. Only then you will do the proper bottling and serving. So see, it takes more than 1 year actually. So this is wine and champagne glass. I think we have learned a few from last week. Red wine is the larger glass, taller glass with greater volume. White wine is smaller in size. Both are goblet in shape. Champagne tulip or champagne flute, the one that we learned from last week, is a very thick one, and this one is champagne saucer. This one is the white in character, and this one we haven't learned last week, but this one is Rhine wine glass. It is mainly used for German and Alsatian white wine, so it is not really popular in other parts of the world. Next, fortified wine. Guys, based on the name, fortified means it is not original, it is fortified. So fortified means it is added with something. It is mixed with distilled spirit, usually brandy, and this is why we call it fortified. Fortified means it is tempered and not original wine. So fortified wine can be said that this wine is made more stronger. It is made stronger in taste, and alcoholic content is higher. So the taste can vary from dry to sweet, and the most popular is sherry and port. And if you get the chance, you can look for the sherry and port glass. Sherry and port glass is very small because wines such as sherry and port is very strong in flavor and also alcoholic content. Guys, next is aromatized wine. Based on its names also, I think you know why they call it aromatized. Aromatized is either red or white wines. You add some spirit. We will learn afterward what kinds of spirits, how many types of spirit, plus some aromatic flavoring that you get from herbs, spices, and also fruit peels. The alcoholic content is between 15 to 20%. Guys, aperitifs means pre-dinner drink. This is usually served before the dinner, and aperitifs is dry in taste because usually when you want to stimulate, look at this word, if you want to stimulate the appetite of people, you will give something dry, or you will give something acidic and citrus in taste. So dry wines is the best aperitifs. There are 3 types of aperitifs. Number 1 is aperitif from white wine. Next is dry fortified wine such as vermouth and also sherry. Number 3 is aromatized wine. So these 3 types of wine is suitable for aperitifs because their taste is dry. The dry taste inside the wine make it an aperitif. What is aperitif? The pre-dinner drink, usually dry in taste to stimulate the appetite so that people will enjoy the meal. Yeah, sorry, I come back to this one. As you can see, fortified wine. Fortified wine, remember, fortified wine means wine that is made stronger. So as you can see, the glass also becomes smaller because people can take the wine in large quantity because the strong flavor and also alcoholic content. Next, we go into what is spirits. So spirit just now is the thing that we add into wines to become the fortified wine. So what is spirit? Spirit is actually distilled alcoholic beverages. So what is distillation process? Distillation process is you have to convert the liquid into vapor. Vapor means steam or gas. Okay, how do you do it? You will need to apply heat. You will apply heat until it becomes steam or gas, and then by heating, and then you will condense the vapor back into liquid form. So all of this spirit will undergo the process of heating until it becomes gas and then condense back into liquid form. Example of spirit is rum. Rum is the spirit made of fermented juice of sugar cane, and rum is usually served on the rock. Guys, whenever you go to the bar or you go to the restaurant that you will work afterwards, on the rock means you serve with ice, It is not just chill, but you will serve with the ice. Next type of spirit is tequila. So tequila is made from pulque. Pulque is actually the juice of agave. Agave is like this one. Agave is a kind of cactus plant and will produce the juice we call as pulque. Next is gin. Gin is a spirit made up primarily from juniper berry. This is juniper berry. So juniper berry become the principal flavoring or the main ingredient for gin. However, gin also will have other flavoring ingredient, such as you add some roots, vegetables or herbs, and also peels of fruits, and maybe some other types of berries, and it will formulate the gin spirit. Next is vodka. Vodka is made of distilled potato and also grains mash, and this one is not aged. This one is not aged means it is just heated and not really put into fermentation for aging. It is colorless, no aroma, no flavor. Usually when you add vodka into wine, vodka plus wine, it will create martini. A kind of wine, a kind of fortified wine. And then and also vodka also will be used in many cocktails such as Bloody Mary and Screwdriver. This is special glassware that we will use for whiskey. This one, old-fashioned glass, is for whiskey. This one is cocktail glass. Cocktail glass usually triangle in shape, but this one is also acceptable. Shot glass is for the liquor, and this one is for Irish coffee glass. This one is for Irish coffee. Irish coffee is considered as liquor coffee. Irish coffee is actually Irish coffee with whiskey and whipped cream. Guys, cocktails. I think this is not a new word to many of you. Cocktails is actually you mix two or more ingredients to become a new alcoholic drink. So when you mix two kinds of alcoholic beverages, it will become an alcoholic drink that we call as mocktails. How do you mix? There are 4 ways on how to mix the cocktails. You can either shake and strain. Shaking like this, I think you know how is the look of shaker. You will shake and strain it, and then stir and also strain is one mixing method. And then you can also use the electric blender to mix up. For example, the pina colada, you will blend pineapple and also coconut milk. Next is bill. Bill means you will prepare directly on the glass to form certain layer of beverage. Next is beer. However, I think this one we need to go for another video.